what you think? Everyone you know is doing it. So what? So what? Who cares what you think? Everyone you know is doing it. The skeletons you try to hide get you in the end. The truth shines through in all your lies, but you still pretend. Can't fake it, deny it. You try to fight it. The skeletons you try to hide get you in the end. Just one last flashback, face plant, something that you could have learned and didn't. You know it's gonna make the story great, and one we all can hate. So what? So what? Who cares what you think? Everyone you know is doing it. So what? So what? Who cares what you think? Everyone you know is doing it. The skeletons you try to hide get you in the end. The truth shines through with all your lies, but you still pretend. Can't fake it, deny it. You try to fight it. The skeletons you try to hide get you in the end. For every game that you play, no bones about it. You're lying to my face, no bones about it. Now the skeletons you try to hide get you in the end. The truth shines through with all your lies, but you still pretend. Can't fake it, deny it. You try to fight it. The skeletons you try to hide get you in the end. The skeletons you try to hide get you in the end. The truth shines through with all your lies, but you still pretend. Can't fake it, deny it. You try to fight it. The skeletons you try to hide get you in the end. Get you in the end. No bones about it. Bleeding out while I'm in doubt. Delusional, but it's critical. Everybody's cynical. I'm just atypical. Losing face, depreciate. My frame of mind is invisible, but it's unforgivable. Left alone and miserable. Restless in all lies, running on forsaken. I'm not good enough for you. Scream out in silence, forward and to return, never to feel whole. Isn't it so easy to lose yourself in time, to draw a finish line, to give yourself to one beyond what's good and bad? It kills me not to know.
heart in a fever dream. Can't fall asleep, never felt so strong. When I thought I was over love, just a chemical, you proved me wrong. You don't even know what you do to me. When you're next to me, there's a spark in the air. Something I can't see takes hold of me. Your energy, it's not even fair. And I finally believe, 'cause it's not that hard to see that I could walk the world for a century. I'd be incomplete, no one else can compare. We were meant to be. To believe in love when you shine as bright as 1,000 suns. I don't know where you're taking me, escape velocity to another world. You don't even know what you do to me. When you're next to me, there's a spark in the air. Something I can't see takes hold of me. Your energy, it's not even fair. And I finally believe, 'cause it's not to see that I could walk the world for a century. I'd be incomplete, no one else can compare. We were meant to be.
myself from the ones who cared. You hate yourself. Wanna kill you to say what you want from me. I see it. You're headed for disaster. A flood ahead. A meaningful disaster. Awaken eyes. Are they ready for this? I was somebody, can't you say? Awaken eyes. Can you cover the truth? I can be anything you dream. It's all in vain. You've shown up. A soul that's great and hopeless. Awaken eyes. Never wanted to say. We are awaken now. We are awaken. Found a great escape. I can see the light. And one mistake wasn't killing the past, it was building walls. I feel it. They've crumbled under pressure. The empty rooms are mine. They're burning over pressure. Awaken eyes. Are they ready for this? I was somebody, can't you say? Awaken eyes. Can you cover the truth? I can be anything you dream. It's all in vain. You've shown up. A soul that's great and hopeless. Awaken eyes. Never wanted to say. We are awaken. Crashing tides, the calling days. Forced to brave, depression haze. Slashing through these weakened lines. Searching for more, abandoning minds. I hear the voices trolling on. Amidst the growth of all that's wrong. A burst of sound has deafened me. One trip that explodes, ignited me. Naked eyes, are they ready for this? I was somebody, can't you see? Awaken